Welcome to Technia TV. I, Dr. Sachin Sabharwal, Faculty, MBA of Technia Institute of Advanced Studies. Today I am giving a lecture on oligopoly market. It is the fourth market. The term oligopoly means few sellers. An oligopoly is an industry composed of only few firms or a small number of large firms producing bulk of its output. Since the industry comprises only a few firms or a few large firms, any change in price and output by an individual firm is likely to affect or influence the profits of output of the rivals firms. For example, a soft drink firm like Coke and Pepsi, there are other small manufacturers that are selling the product, but the major players here are two. Likewise, in airlines industry and the milk that you are getting every day from a shop is an example of oligopoly, which means that the number of sellers are few. So, the brands are few, but the market share is very large. That is, they have a tough competition amongst themselves. Features of this market. First, a few firms. Oligopoly is an industry that is composed of few firms or a large few firms controlling the bulk of its output. Few firms or a few large firms controlling bulk of its output, that is, they have a quite large amount of market share. So, they have a controlling power on the supply side of the commodity. That is, they can increase or decrease the supply with the help of each other. Second point, firms are mutually dependent. That is, each firm in the oligopoly market carefully considers how its actions will affect the rivals and how its rivals are likely to react. This makes the firms mutually dependent on each other for taking the price and output decision. That is, if they want to increase the price, they cannot do so right away. They have to consider the reaction of the competitors. If they increase the price, they are expecting that the competitors will also increase the price. And if they reduce the price, they expect that they will only reduce the price while the others will remain the same. Then also they will get the results. Otherwise, it will create a problem with the demand of that particular commodity or that particular firm. That is, if it reduces the price and others will also follow, then the profit margin will get reduced while the demand will remain same. And otherwise, if it increases the price and others will not increase the price, then the demand will get diminished. Third feature is barriers to entry of the firms. The main cause of limited number of firms in the oligopoly market is the barriers to the entry of the firms. That is, no firm can easily enter into the market. One barrier is that a new firm may require a large amount of capital to introduce into the market. If it cannot, then it have to seek the help of the others who will invest into the market, like we see in the startups nowadays. Patent rights are another barrier, and the natural circumstances or the natural causes or the natural assets that the firm will have will also create an oligopoly firm, like in a monopoly cases. That is, if the firms have a certain control, for example, in the case of OPEC, oil producing and exporting countries, this is the case of oligopoly, in which the firms have the right or have natural assets of petroleum reserves that it can supply into the market, but the few firms have only the control of large chunk of the output. Non-price competition. When there are only a few firms, they are normally afraid of competing with each other by lowering the prices. It may start a price war, and the firm who starts the price war may ultimately lose. To avoid price war, the firm uses other ways of competition like customer care, advertising, free gifts. Such a competition is called non-price competition. That is, they will create a war, but not a price war. That is, the price will remain static while they will perform other activities to attract the customers. For example, giving large or huge discounts, like the firms that are doing this in e-market like Flipkart, Amazon and other firms. They are creating a non-price competition. That is, the firms cannot change the price, as they are only the provider of the products, while the sellers will be the other parties. They are only creating a demand by reducing or giving a huge discount and other facilities, for example, one-day delivery and other concepts that will attract the customers. Otherwise, they will also create a demand by creating or by bringing a brand ambassadors like the film stars or the cricket stars that will attract or convince the consumers to follow them and buy the product from that particular website. For example, the one that is done by the Amazon as well as in Flipkart in Diwali sale. To conclude, oligopoly market is a market that brings the advantages to the consumers, that is, the price rigidity factor will remain, and it benefits the consumers that they are getting more and more from the products from the competitors, but the price will almost remain same, else they will get these products at a very high price if the competition is not like that in oligopoly market. So oligopoly market that you see is the perfect example is the airline in which you travel. That's why the price of the airline is very low in comparison to even a first class railway that you travel, because of this kind of market. The price rigidity is the factor. So oligopoly market is providing a benefit to the consumers by the feature of price rigidity. That is, the price will remain same due to the fear that what the competitor will do due to our change in the price. For watching more videos like this, subscribe Technia TV.